Despite billions in additional funding for public schools in recent years, Maryland's benchmark high school graduation rate has barely moved. As Project Baltimore's Chris Papst explains, Maryland taxpayers continue to invest more money into education, and for another year, it appears student outcomes are not keeping up.
When it comes to public education, Marylanders often hear a similar message from public officials.
The right increased investment with the right accountability will make the difference.
You want to have the best for our state competitively going forward, and this is an investment on that.
Now is the work of putting that money in that investment.
Over the past 3 years, according to the Maryland State Department of Education, pre-K through 12 public education investments have increased by more than $2 billion, a 16% spending hike funded by taxpayers. But are those taxpayers getting a return on their investment? According to the Maryland State Department of Education, over the past 3 years, despite that 16% increase in funding, the four-year high school graduation rate has increased less than 1%, from 85.8% to 86.4%. In 2025, Maryland's high school graduation rate fell by more than 1 point from the previous year.
We remain deeply concerned.
At a recent Maryland State Board of Education meeting, Board President Dr. Joshua Michael explained what he believes caused the drop.
We are seeing heightened political tensions, including the presence of immigration enforcement activity that are being felt directly inside school communities.
Dr. Michael explains how the graduation rate for Hispanics and multilingual learners dropped by more than 4 percentage points, which brought down the state's overall rate.
The harm is visible.
With that harm, according to Michael, being caused by federal immigration policies, though Michael stopped short of specifically blaming President Donald Trump for Maryland's drop in graduation rate.
Declines among multilingual learners and Hispanic students reflect what happens when fear and instability interrupt students' connection to school.
But is it really that simple? These are the graduation rates for multilingual learners in Maryland going back 5 years. Despite the drop in 2025, last year was the second best year for this group of students going back to 2021. So if immigration policy caused this decline in 2025, what caused these lower and declining graduation rates in these years? To get that answer, we emailed the Maryland State Department of Education and the State Board of Education. MSDE responded, stating multiple factors influence graduation rates, such as pandemic-related educational disruptions, student mobility, language acquisition timelines, economic pressures, and the recent federal immigration policy changes are one context that educators and districts have raised as potentially affecting student stability and engagement. In this current fiscal year, 2026, taxpayers will again be giving more money to public schools. According to the state, public education will get about $15.5 billion from taxpayers. That's $1 billion increase from last year. Will that additional money lead to better student outcomes? Project Baltimore will be watching, and we'll keep you updated. I'm Chris Papst, and this is Project Baltimore.
Hi, I'm Maxine Stryker. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, and check out Fox Baltimore on social media to find more stories like this.